The Village of Light. In a quiet valley between two majestic mountains, there were once two small villages, Nurabad and Salamgarh. Though they were only a few miles apart, the people of the villages rarely spoke to one another. They were too busy with their own lives and held on to old misunderstandings from generations past. One year, a terrible drought struck the region. The rivers dried up, crops failed, and food became scarce. The people of Nurabad struggled the most, as their land had fewer trees and no remaining water wells. Many families went hungry, and some even began to lose hope. But in Salamgarh, the people had an abundance of water stored in deep wells and had saved enough food from the previous harvest. One day, the Imam of Salamgarh, Imam Haris, stood up after Jumu'ah prayer and said to his community, Allah SWT tells us in the Quran, and cooperate in righteousness and piety, but do not cooperate in sin and aggression. Surah Al-Ma'idah 5:2. Our brothers and sisters in Nurabad are suffering. We must help them. Close quote. The people of Salamgarh agreed without hesitation. They gathered food, water, clothes and tools, and sent a group of people to Nurabad. The villagers of Nurabad were surprised and deeply moved by this unexpected kindness. Their leader, Elder Karim, welcomed the guests with open arms and said with tears in his eyes, open quote, "We thought we were forgotten, but now we see that Allah SWT has sent us help through you. May Allah bless you all." Close quote. As time passed, the two villages began to work together. They built a canal that brought fresh water to both lands. They planted trees, shared knowledge, and helped each other rebuild their lives. Children from both villages played together, and the elders sat under the shade of olive trees sharing stories and du'as. Eventually, Nurabad and Salamgarh merged into one village. They named it Dar as-Salam, the home of peace. Every Friday, the people gathered in a grand masjid they built together, thanking Allah for His mercy and for guiding them to unity. Imam Haris once said in a sermon, open quote, "When we help others for the sake of Allah, we are not losing anything. We are gaining His blessings, His mercy, and His peace. And there is no greater treasure." Close quote. From that day forward, the village of Dar as-Salam became known far and wide for its peace, generosity, and unity, a shining example of what can happen when people help one another and live by the values taught in Islam. Moral of the story: helping others, especially in times of difficulty, is a beloved act in the eyes of Allah SWT. Unity, cooperation, and peace bring Allah's blessings and mercy. As Muslims, we are one ummah, one body, and when one part suffers, the rest must support it. May Allah guide us to be among those who bring peace and goodness to the world. Ameen.